Awesome. So we wheeled out some decent rocks,
Oh,
huh?
yeah. I don't want to park mine next to Shannon's because hers is just way too cool.
Oh yeah, look at all that.
A lot of that nice.
So this is the first thing I've seen so far. Just broke this rock off and I saw this black thing. Wasn't quite sure what it is. And so I decided to break the rock more, and now it looks like I have part of a crinoid. So a couple interesting things in this rock. I can drill this out when we get home. So this one, I just split off the back of this rock. Sorry I didn't film that, but you can't really split rocks and film at the same time. But I was able to separate this one with a couple of nice, well-preserved brachiopods on the surface. Looks very similar to these type of brachiopods in the scientific literature. Yeah, working my way up to better and better stuff, hopefully. But I do like that one. Ooh, got a trilobite. Yes. Nice one right up here.
Yeah, you know,
We had better luck hunting this last year. Well, I just found a trilobite.
did you?
Yeah, would you
Yeah,
like to see
I
it?
found a couple of Indias and a couple of horn corals, stuff like that. But you know,
Oh, would you like to show us? And
then this is a stromatolite, a stromatopper right there, and then horn coral.
Ah,
And there's
malachite, is it?
this is glauconite.
It's glauconite, okay.
Yeah. There's about 15 feet below us. There's a layer that's almost all glauconite like this, and you know, occasionally find some creatures with those.
Let's take a look at the geologic setting. The quarry is located in a series of Devonian and Silurian rocks. There's even more Ordovician, the yellow, towards the north. What I think is really interesting is, in addition to the Devonian rocks that you find here, there is a band of that pink birdie formation. That is that rare and sought-after formation that is known for having New York State fossil, the Eurypterids. I wonder if there's an outcrop of that anywhere in this area. I'll have to take a look around. But we're seeing that we have the Devonian, we have the Manlius formation, which some literature says Devonian, some says Silurian. If we look at our list of outcrops over here, they're kind of putting it in the middle. They're calling it DS, Devonian or Silurian, because they're not quite sure, which includes Port Ewan, the Manlius, and the Roundout formation, all right near that Devonian-Silurian boundary. Here's a rough approximation of where the quarry is. So we find the Manlius and the Roundout in this quarry, and if you look towards the north part of the quarry, you can also see some of our Beecraft and New Scotland, some of the higher lower Devonian strata that contains a lot of fossils. Hopefully we're going to have good luck. All right. So over here, found a very big bivalve. Well, that's kind of a good thing because brachiopods are very common in the Devonian, but not so much bivalves. So very happy to have found this piece here. It was on this bigger rock. Luckily it split really well. That's one good thing about this rock. It tends to be splitting in planes. Also a lot of stuff on this rock over here. See if we can get anything good off of that. So I was just walking back with this kind of really nice, interesting bryozoan in that spherical shape and a big bivalve that I found. And now I just see it. I think it's the head of a big trilobite. Could be. Looks like it could be the head of a diplora. Either that or it's a gastropod, but either way it's nice. So I'm gonna try and break this rock open a little bit and add that to the stuff I'm taking home. All right, so I did get that out to a smaller piece. Looks like it probably is a gastropod as opposed to the head of a diplora. But hey, a good fossil is a good fossil. So that one's coming home.
So,
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that is nice. I think,
Crinoids?
think it's a horn coral, but let me just get my glasses on. Oh no, that is a crinoid. That is awesome. You have a crinoid? And what else you got?
That just, did you take a picture of that? Did you want to?
Oh yeah, it's the film is going.
Oh.
We got.
Oh, okay.
So it has sort of like, I'm not sure what it is. Maybe a clam piece.
Yes, it's something called brachiopod, which
Yeah.
they look a lot like clams.
It doesn't feel like rock. Is that something?
Can I see?
Yeah.
12 minutes and 15 seconds.
15
Okay.
seconds, huh?
I'm getting specific now.
You get really specific.
I think it's just a chunk
Is
of
it just a
chert.
chunk of,
Like
yeah.
weathered stuff.
You got some more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Part of a brachiopod, I guess, and bryozoan there.
He found crinoid, and it looks like possibly a part of a phylocaryd.
Yep. Which is the phyllocaryd?
The shell? Do you think maybe?
Yeah, I found a few of those too.
That's a really good find.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not sure about this piece. It's probably just rock.
That's a snail, castopod.
This,
Oh yeah, another snail.
Yep. Cross section of it. Yeah.
this has sort of coral looking.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, you get some nice coral there.
There was another
Reminds me,
piece,
I'm going to
right?
get my buckets off the hill.
And we have the first
Oh
one
yeah,
of the,
the
day.
first one that we got.
Yes, that very nice, I think it's probably a horn coral or maybe a gastropod.
Yep.
That's it.
Well, thank you. Thank you
Nice,
both
Thank you.
for showing us that. Any good finds?
One good, actually it's in the car, one good fossil.
A little hidden.
Can I have your name? You're Jonathan.
Jonathan Gage, yeah.
Let's see.
I hope.
Yeah, that looks like a nice trilobite, I think. But we'll have to see as more is revealed. But
Yeah,
that's
absolutely. Get some a Dremel or something and dig it out of there.
Yes. Yeah, a Dremel, if you can get a hold of dental tools.
I have some, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So, I've lost the group, but no worries, I know where the next site is. We'll soon be there. All right, so over here we're looking at the Manlius Formation. The Manlius Formation, basically, I'm not sure if it's still considered the bottom of the Devonian or the end of the Silurian. But one thing it has is lots and lots of tiny cephalopods. You have lots of little cephalopods and lots of tiny brachiopods just all over these rocks. Hi Tim, what'd you find today, Tim? Okay, so Tentaculites, yes, those are prehistoric squid. They are tiny, they're usually less than a centimeter long, but abundant. There are just one very short time period, there was an enormous bloom of them at the very beginning of the Devonian. And you also have nice original shell material from brachiopods. And some preserved fossilized, fossilized brachiopods. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
So now Tim's showing me the good stuff over here. He's got this horn coral, or possibly even a crinoid, that's been replaced with some nice calcite, so it makes a beautiful crystal fossil. Good job. Hey.
I haven't seen any of these.
Oh, okay. So actually, that is, I believe, also a brachiopod.
Is it a brachypod?
Yep. What's your name for the vlog?
Brandon.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you very much for showing us this.
Oh, you're welcome.
Nice big brachiopod. Awesome. Anybody else want to show anything off?
I got something.
Oh, what do you got? Would you like to be in the vlog?
I love it.
Okay. Oh, wow. I got a whole bunch of things. You got a nice little horn coral. It's really preserved really well. Crinoid, brachiopods, another crinoid. That was a very busy section of ocean floor. What's your name for the vlog?
It's Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. Thank you for showing us that.
Unless you get a better picture of that.
Grab your name.
Allie.
Hi, Allie. Thank you for showing us this. So, Allie has tenticulites of these tiny little squid. They are, well, we believe they're squid from the very bottom of the Devonian, and a couple of other brachiopods and other things on the rock. Thank you. Thank you very much for showing us that.
Name's Micah.
Hi, Micah. What did you find?
I found a fossil sponge.
Yes, you sure did. This is what we're looking here for in the New Scotland Formation, those Hindia, which are a sponge. They're not normally preserved in most formations, but the New Scotland just happen to have a lot of really fine microscopic limestone bits to go ahead and preserve these well. So thank you. Thank you very much for showing us that.
Thank you.
So Micah, you say, what club are you from?
I'm here with the Worcester Mineral Club, and I'm here with one of my co-members.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so Matt, who's also collecting with us today, he's also mentioned that he builds stands. What was the name of your company?
It's Mineral Cove, so mineralcove.com. We do PLA stands, so they're biodegradable, and they're made locally in Worcester, Mass.
Awesome. So made in the USA.
Made in the USA.
And biodegradable, so good for the environment. So here's our free plug for your company.
I appreciate that.
Thank- Oh, dropped my hammer. All right, so today did pretty good this morning. Right now, not doing as well, and I think it's largely because these rocks are a bit dirty. They were just recently blasted. They still have a lot of dirt on them. We haven't had any rain to wash them off, so it's really hard to see where the fossils are, if any, on these rocks. So I will keep trying. And a little later on, we're going to be going up to the top, the higher part, which you should be able to see behind me. And that should have a lot of really nice fossils. So if you don't mind, could you tell us your name?
Helen.
Helen. Okay, Helen, what'd you find?
I found a cephalopod here.
Yes, nice, long, straight cephalopod. We call these Orthoceras. That's the name of the genus of this particular one. But very nice find. Good job.
Thank you. It's my first.
Your first one. This over here is the coral head.
Oh, wow.
It's something called Favosites. And it was just sitting here, but I guess most people don't know what a Favosite is.
Yeah, no. Well, thank you.
You try not to catch. All right, we had a blast.
Yeah,
Good, good. Glad to hear that.
so great.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to try to get that Favosites out. It's not going to be easy. Took out the 12 pounder. So this hammer basically has a head about the weight of a bowling ball. We'll just have to see how stubborn this rock is. Who's more stubborn, the rock or me? There's some fossils way over here. I'm breaking it over here as far away as I can from the fossil. I don't want it to break through that. I'm just noticing that these birds have been circling us overhead, kind of like one of those movies where people run out of water and the vultures start circling overhead. I hope that's not going to be the situation for us in the canyon here in the fossil hunting quarry, but it's kind of interesting to see how these birds are just circling overhead.
Is it going to make me a star?
I think so. But, you know,
Here's the trilobite. At least you can see the pygidium and the pleural segments.
oh
there.
yeah.
I don't think the head is in there, but you can always hope.
Yeah, it could be. Could be. And would you tell us about your cephalopod now? Because it wasn't filming when I showed it.
No, not much to tell. There's a cephalopod there.
So here's like
It popped out pretty easily. You can see this section there. You see that nice ovoid.
Oh yeah.
And it was crushed in various parts. There's also another one. So we're golf balls. This is the end of yet another one.
Oh yes.
You can see the roundedness of the
Oh yeah.
segment. You don't see the segmentation very well, or at all. Maybe if you polish it up, you can see it, but hopefully it's there.
All right.
There's no siphuncle that's visible.
Maybe it's an internal cast.
Sometimes you can see the little siphuncle on this when you see a
Yes.
surface like that, but not here, not that I can see. Well, we try.
Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for showing that. So right on the ground, sitting right here, looked down and found this, a Favosites. This one is completely weathered out. Actually, it's missing some parts, but the weathering is really nice. And I just realized I'm not wearing my hard hat. I better get back into the car and find that before I get seen. All right, so Doc has found something over here. It looks like it might be, has just the right shape to be an internal cast of probably a gastropod. So this would be the inside. The shell would have been around it. I think that's what we have. Thank you. No, I haven't found any of those yet, but stuff. Okay, so now we have a couple of Hindia. So here's a really nice bivalve. I didn't think it was going to come out. It would probably break to pieces, but so far I've been lucky with it. So I'm going to keep taking this rock apart. All right, so now Micah has found another great fossil. It is a trilobite. It is the pygidium, or back part of a large trilobite. Probably a Trineris, I'm not really sure, just from the back. But it is a nice find. In the meantime, I remember the cephalopods that you found? I found sort of a...
Your hand.
Yeah, oh yeah, this I picked up in India.
Oh, wow.
That is a sort of a three-dimensional version of one of those cephalopods.
Oh,
just
nice.
preserved a little differently.
Pretty cool. So these were free swimming animals at one point?
Yes, they actually filled up their chambers, which were not solid, like they are now because they mineralized. They used to be empty, and they'd fill them up with gas, and they could use it to eject it out fast to get away from a predator, or they could use it for buoyancy to go up and down in the water column.
Nice fun.
Thank you. We think that cephalopods in the Cambrian were the first things that were able to swim above the ocean floor.
Yeah, of course.
That's incredible. I don't know what that is. It's probably something in the part of a very large crinoid, but I don't really know. But definitely a really good find.
Yeah. Just as we were going home, too. Thanks.
All right, and what's your name? Kevin. Hi, Kevin, thank you very much for showing us this. So Kevin has found an awesome Phabocites. Wow. Looks like it's actually almost mineralized a greenish color. That is really beautiful. A lot of work, but you got it. Good job. All right, now we have a find by Max. A really, really nice trilobite. I'm going to zoom in on this.
Really tiny trilobite.
Tiny but complete. And who knows what species that is? Might have to dig out the head to figure that out.
Yeah, might not be.
It's kind of hard to tell with the juveniles sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
And elder drops, maybe? What a great day and a beautiful place this has been. This ends day one, but we have another day coming up. Today we saw the Cobleskill Quarry and an additional quarry that our facilitator took us to. Tomorrow we're going to see 2 quarries in the Catskills. So that'll be coming up on the next video. Thank you so much for watching Fossil Hunting Collecting with Chris. If you like, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. I'm hoping you like this. And please subscribe. That keeps these fossil hunting and collecting type videos popping up in the YouTube feed. More fossils is better, right? Thanks a lot. So thank you for joining me on these fossil hunting adventures. If you like them, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Well, look forward to showing you another one of these soon when we get back to more fossil collecting next time in the Catskills around the city of Catskill, New York. Thank you very much. Happy fossil collecting.